Hey there, the name's Oha. Welcome back to another video. Please like and subscribe. So today what we're basically going to be doing is that we're going to be extending Geometry Dash songs. Now I don't mean like making a full level like this. But what I instead mean is that I want to make like something along the lines of this. So like, let's say like a gram. So this is the thing I'm going to be using. It's called Online Sequencer. I can just kind of go like, and then set like the BPM to like a 155 or something, and then so basically that's what I'm gonna be doing, but trying to extend Geometry Dash songs and like the theme that they already are. So first up, let's do something like blast processing. Okay, so right here, this is probably the best one I'm gonna get. So I just have the Geometry Dash version of blast processing. It has all the parts like. So now we know it is an A major. What we can do is we can use this as like a starting point. And what we can basically do is just like add to the song. Whoopsie daisies. And then what we can do is we can just kind of add this right here. Whoops. Why do I keep doing that? And then we can just kind of copy and paste this one twice, because that's how log parts are for some reason. In blast processing, they're only 8 bars. 16 is probably a better one. So now the end of blast processing sounds like this. Yo, this beat's actually fire. Yo, this beat is fire. So good.
Like, who made it? I don't
know, man. Probably you. So maybe if I add like right here. So let's see how that sounds. Yeah, so that's like for example what we're gonna do. And now what we can do is we can add like some part from like another part, like earlier part of the song. And then we can slowly. And then maybe like if we're really feeling nice, we can probably do something like we can do like a bass guitar. Maybe not actually. Maybe we can. Okay, there we go. It was the band pass that was the issue. So now we have a. And then because that sounds okay, we can do a fade out. And then what we can do right here is we can add a little beat drop. And then I want to move on to another song then. I do this a lot in my song. We can do the stretch filter. It's going to be like 0.125. Fade it in. And then maybe we can do like something like this. Or even like this if we're going a little crazy. So now we have a. Add this a couple more times. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. And then maybe we can add like a nice little distortion guitar. And we can go. Whoops. Let's see how this sounds and if it does work or not. Okay, yeah. We can fade, and then finally we can like add another part from the original song. Let's do this area. Never mind. Ah, yeah, let's do it. And I'll upload this onto my Scarlong Studios channel. But for now, here is the part of the song that we added. Yeah, so in the comments tell me how you think of this. I'll be type BPF for blast processing full. And now let's move on to a different thing. Okay, so here we have Stereo Madness. It's a little slow. Now the cool thing about this one is that it's in C major, and because C major and C hashtag major are the only keys I don't have to play, I can fabricate something on my actual keyboard and then play. So let's say like it's like a double C and then a double E and then a D. Like a... I feel like that could work. Let me just add that to the actual thing that exists over here, also known as the Stereo Madness, which is very mad at me, like, please chill out. And I hope that this sounds good, because it's hard to revert. What have I created? That's awesome. I love that. Maybe I should delete these and then just like make like another note. And then we should add like a couple extra layers. You know, just a couple. So now we have... Nope. And I think that sounds pretty darn good. And then now we can like... Because you see like these little like electric guitar bits right here? I'm thinking we can actually extend these to 2 notes. And heck, maybe add like a grand piano in the background, but just make it like really quiet. So that, like now it's like kind of like a beat drop. I think that's very good, and then what we can do now is we can add this whole ship section. You know, like the ship section that's just like... That's not even the ship section. You know, it's this goofy thing. So I'm thinking I can probably just add that to the end, and then it'll sound complete. So I like to think of that as like the chorus. So we can do this. Maybe I don't like the violin. So maybe we can change it to like a newer thing, like the brass that got added just like a couple weeks ago. So it's like a would a music box work well? Man, that sounds the exact same as one of my older songs. Let's do that. So now there's like a... Okay, how about these can fade out? This can go down like right there. And these can also fade out. So it's like a... So, yeah, so now this is the entirety of what we added. So, I'm going to also count the end this time. Okay, so this is the entirety of what we added. So far, I'm going to count the end as something that we added, even though I did not add it. I'm going to count it there because I think it will be nice, because I made like this little thing fade out while you guys weren't looking off camera minding out. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So I'm gonna call that quits for right now. I might upload a part 2 to this in the future. This was really fun to make. It really depends on how many subscribers and views we get. So please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment. Hope you all have an amazing day. Goodbye. And this video was inspired by SG Slayers.